Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season. Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. From scrimmage, it's second down. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15.
56, the mock boy, 56, check 56.
And this one's incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
And it is true. You can draft the most athletic guys, but if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot, help force the incompletion.
Yeah, but had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though. Falls incomplete. And I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. Working from the gun, Rodgers. He's going to wind up in there. And got his man complete. Past the 20. Touchdown. Tyrell Williams. An 80-yard touchdown. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Not a bad way to start it.
And I think that was part of their script because so many teams script their opening possessions, and whether it's just that possession or even deeper into the half, sometimes there's 15 to 30 plays. That had to be one in there where they call a shot play. Go for the big one, and they got it done.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be taken short. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. They'll run here with a former Steeler. This is Le'Veon Bell. He'll have a first down past the 40. Le'Veon Bell, kiss him goodbye. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Le'Veon Bell, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. As his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. And it's no good. He misses the extra point, and this remains a 7-6 game. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss.
Hey boy, you brush your teeth? You brush your teeth?
You brought me in here.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they're hoping to redo their efforts of the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole...
Williams loses the football. And the Raiders have recovered. And hopefully for both sides, not a sign of things to come, Charles. This morning, it was so perfect outside, but we knew this weather was coming, and we see the effects of it here early on.
And I wondered how perfect it was this morning has psychologically fooled everyone. You know, it's almost like even though we were told the weather was coming, and you know the teams knew it as well, and maybe they got fooled and thought, it's going to be okay. And now they're probably a little upset that it's out there.
Because warm-ups were dry.
Oh, well, dry. Now you've got to make the change up, and it's the first quarter. It might take them a little time to settle in on their focus and concentration.
This one caught by Ridley. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. That puts him in excellent position, first and goal after a gain of 19. Bree's going to throw. This is caught. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. A gain of 7 that time. Second goal. Second and goal. The lone man in the backfield, Le'Veon Bell. Now Breeze.
Come on, baby.
Raider touchdown.
Why would you turn?
Devontae Adams, his second touchdown on the season, and the Raiders have taken the lead. And now a two-point conversion attempt forthcoming. They'll try and run it in with Bell.
Oh.
And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. Carlson down to add the extra point. And we'll see if this rain affects the team's decisions going forward, but they kick it here, and it's good. Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it down here and bunch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise it's going to be a long day for you.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Rodgers now to throw. He's airing it out for Williams.
Fuck that. That's bullshit. Oh.
Now it's 3rd down.
Oh. Smoking.
First quarter, they were trying to double his pleasure there. Wanted to continue to go to the guys already gotten into the end zone. But good coverage to make sure that this time it fell incomplete.
On 3rd down, here's Jones. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. Bit of a surprise. They ran it on 3rd and medium. Proved to be the right call. 1st and 10. If you start assessing what went wrong last week, Charles, in their loss, had nothing to do with the ground game. They ran it well.
And you also have to say to yourself as a team, don't go away from what worked. That's not the reason the game was lost. Running the football over time when you do it consistently.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Corey Littleton. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score. He is is a difference maker at the linebacker position. He had a pick six last year, remember it. But it's different for those guys, isn't it, than a corner or a safety?
It certainly is, because sometimes they're pattern reading, seeing what the receivers are doing. Sometimes they're spot dropping, just getting to a place on the field and finding the quarterback and going to the ball. But remember this, these linebackers, at one time in their life, a lot of them were running backs. And they love having the ball back in their hands and making big moves towards the end zone.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they gave up the pick six. And now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go around?
You should be.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. DeMarcus Lawrence make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead. A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
It's easy to see when we review this that the ball needs to come out quicker, because if you don't throw it right on the break, you bring a crowd of people into the equation.
And that's why it got knocked away there.
Come on. Come on then. Come on.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. He rifles one that's intercepted. Sean Davis with a pick. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
When a team's turned it over 3 times in the first half, we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
So after the INT, it's Breeze. Looking for Lockett, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 17. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line. Bear in mind they had 2 interceptions last week, but that was in 4 quarters. They've got 2 here in the first quarter alone.
And the unsung people in this street, the pass rushers. Because most of the time, they're the ones that affect things in the pocket for a quarterback, trying to throw the football, rushing them, getting them off their spot, harassing them.
Put it back now. Put them back. Move your hands. Put them back. Put them back. Put them back. Well, you're going to do.
From the gun, it's Rodgers. This will be caught. Tyrell Williams. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A really good pickup of 28 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 27. To throw, it's Rodgers. It's caught by Funchess. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Looked like the screen pass was taken away there, and that was a nice job of improvising, but it's not normal. Usually when the screen pass is taken away, you're taught to just throw the ball at the ground at the feet of the receiver so that you don't get it intercepted and just start over, but he ended up finding another receiver.
So not quite a first just yet as that is up on 2nd and less than a yard.
You had to mute it.
Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And we'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 4 yards to pick up, 1st down.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
the ground with Jones. Aaron Jones, his 9th touchdown of the season, as his guys are back within a single score. Footing always a concern, but the extra point's up and good. And the lead will shrink to 6. So here comes the kickoff, and what now is just a one-score, 6-point game. This one taken just inside the 10. And he'll get it up past the 22-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And last time, one play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play call.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. And he'll take this one only up to about his 13-yard line. He'll get 3, but it leaves him with a big hole here on 3rd and very long.
Very long. Hey, 95-56.
Shotgun now for Breeze. Going for the deep ball. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. On 4th down, here's Matt Bosher on the punt. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And things are starting to move in the right direction. They get the touchdown last drive, and their defense gets them the football back.
Yeah, now they have a chance to get the lead if they can put something together here. I'm eager to see how they decide to do it. They want to be methodical, or they want to take the big strike and go after it right now.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Oh, that shit was wide open. There was no pressure.
Last week when he was over 70%. Right now, he's under 50%.
Now that comes from extra game film, extra time. You know those guys watched him all week, saw how precise he was, and constructed a defense to try and chip away at that, and thus far they've been successful.
It's celebration time.
Rodgers on 3rd down.
Oh.
But he's knocking out the 1st down. They say he was out of bounds. So a big call there that brings up 4th. On 4th down, J.K. Scott ready to punt it away. Back deep, the former All-Pro Tyler Lockett. Taken in at the 11. Officially, that will be a 63-yard punt. Well done. And the Raider drive will start from deep in their own territory with a 1st and 10. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the 1st half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach. And we asked him because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, are you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think he'll slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
He lets it fly for Lockett. He's got a man complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Tyler Lockett, 89 yards. And the Raiders are able to strike quickly for 6. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Now after the touchdown. It's Bosher to kick it away. This fielded at the 2. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case,
nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
I'm starting to feel for the quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely he's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. On second down, it's Jones. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's third down. Need something for deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down. Went backwards. It's third and very long. Shotgun now for Rodgers.
Come on, man! Fuck!
But it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down.
It's always a goal, and it's really nice defensively when you can rally to the football and make sure there's enough contact to force an incompletion.
Force an incompletion and force another punt. And he gets this away, aimed for the sideline with a lot behind it. Wow. And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35. Set to get this drive started. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Give him 30 yards.
You got your mask?
But one thing's for sure, they're going to have to come up with something at halftime because he is absolutely roasting them right now.
They're going to go through the whole litany of things, changing coverages, you know, what are we going to do? Put a man on it. The big thing to me is treat it like a good pitcher treats pitching a game. Change your timing, change your location. Sometimes you're up.
It's coming and down he goes. Preston Smith comes in for the sack.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
In a blink of an eye, that happened fast and a big sack. So after the sack, here's second and 14. On play action, it's Breeze. And he's going to go down again. Christian Kirksey in there to drop him, and sacks on first and second downs. Now leads to a third and long. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down. Went backwards. It's third and very long. Breeze now. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's fourth down. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces fourth down. That'll go as a punt of 34 yards. That's from deep in their own territory with a first and 10. To get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They're to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. But they're looking for it now.
Oh, come on, bruh.
Picked off by the linebacker, Corey Littleton.
Hell no.
They had him back deep, got the interception, and now they start inside the 10.
Partner forgets starting inside the red zone. They're inside the green zone. From the 10-yard line in, a lot of teams call it that because that's the money zone. Get it into the end zone and make your cash.
And he's going to battle his way down right around the 2-yard line. A good pickup there, 7 yards, and it's going to be 2nd and goal now.
A lot can go wrong when you call a play like this down in the red zone, but that's where you appreciate this from your head coach. He's not afraid to trust his guys to do the right thing.
What's up, Pop?
As a player, that means an awful lot.
2nd and goal, the lone man in the backfield, Le'Veon Bell. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Calvin Ridley.
Huh?
His
Big
second
laptop?
touchdown
Yeah.
on the season. And the Raiders
What's up, Mama?
get that advantage. Carlson on for the PAT.
Yeah.
And that one pushes the lead up to an even 20.
So that's how they do it now, right? That's how the boys at work be saying they get their big ones. They like to play the game, right?
Yeah, that's his thing.
They like to be the controller.
Hell yeah.
One he gonna say, look, you did it?
And not a bad
You do
return.
this?
Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Gone now. I lost my buddy. Gone now.
He'll be back. No
The
worries.
Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some
See
confidence.
what happens. And Rodgers is going to go down. He's sacked. Maurice Hurst able to take him down. It's a loss of 3. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Here's Rodgers. A ball thrown, but incomplete. What a difference a week makes. Last week, he had over 80% of his passes. This week, he's down under 50%. What do you see as the difference?
Well, I think we're used to seeing a drop. If someone's over 80%, they're not going to hold that number, not in this league. But a drop under 50%, that just tells me that the defense has spent a lot of extra time on game film and came up with a really good plan to try and chip away this timing.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good. So they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. The pickup goes for 16 and a Raider first down. The Breeze now 7 of 10 here in this first half, and he's got a 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Breeze. And he will find Ridley. That's complete. And all the way down to the 24-yard line. A big play that time for the Raiders. 49 yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
No.
From the gun, it's Breeze. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. Here's Breeze. And And he gets this one to Ridley complete. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Now the Raiders going to go
What,
back
baby?
the second of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. To throw, it's Breeze. And he is going to go down back at the 11-yard line. Zadarius Smith picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. On 2nd and goal, Breeze. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. The kick by Carlson is good. So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, they sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? I guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach. We can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency we talked about.
Throwing to start the drive.
Hey! No, it was you.
That'll bring it second down. These two franchises, very rich histories. This game, of course, part of the NFL 100 series. But the meeting that really sticks out from way back when is 1968 Super Bowl II, which at the time was known as the AFL-NFL World Championship game. But Bart Starr was the MVP of that game. He went against Darryl LaMonica, the Mad Bomber, the quarterback for the Raiders. Packers would get the victory, just like they did the year before in the first ever Super Bowl over the Chiefs. And Bart Starr was also the MVP of that game as well. Breeze now on 1st down. And this is called touchdown. Calvin Ridley, his 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year, as his guys continue to pour it on. Extra point by Carlson, up and good, and the lead will swell by 1 more. Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll get it up just past the 20, and his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned. Because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away. Shocker. Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Throwing on 2nd down. Rodgers steps away to his left. And he's just going to get rid of this thing to no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation for a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half.
That's good for 20 yards.
From midfield, here's Rodgers. He'll take a shot to the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
This defense will continue to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually that becomes man on man. And you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Rodgers again here on 2nd and 10. And this is caught. Mercedes Lewis with a grab. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 39.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the first down.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here's Rodgers to throw. He holds it in. Valdez-Scantling for the Packers touchdown. Marquez Valdez-Scantling, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Packers get a score closer. Extra point up and good by Crosby. And that will shave a bit off the lead as it's down to a 23-point game.
No.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one.
Doing some sock in your little head?
No. No more. You tripping.
What are you doing?
He's like trying to be underneath the cover and like trying to walk around and shit. He gonna walk out the bed.
Dookie?
Stepping on me and shit.
Yeah, I'm glad it hurt.
He's gonna walk right off the damn bed.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started.
Give me the damn remote.
Simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They may have to make a few additional changes along the way. I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but the guys have great confidence having scored the last time out.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Again, it's Bell. And he's got a first down and then some at midfield. And finally taken down at the 44-yard line. Solid gain of 18 and a Raider first down.
They're trying to show they can run the ball, protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
Yeah, another good run there. He's been such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, that puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
From the 36, Breeze. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. Here's Breeze to throw. He's going to let this go for the end zone. He dropped it. Couldn't hang on in the end zone. So no 6 points, incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure the guy could hold on to the football. So I don't see anything to warrant to the flag.
Now,
come here, baby.
It was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. Last season for Carlson, bit of a strange rookie year. Won the Vikings job, then was let go week 2 after going 0 for 3, but he picked things back up.
Remember, he was drafted to cure their kicking woes, and he ends up going 0 for 3 against Green Bay, including a potential game winner. Gets cut, picked up by the Raiders, 16 for 17 the rest of the season.
I'd say at the end of the year, pretty good success story. This will be taken in at the 1.
Across the 20, as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets them to 2nd and 4.
What are you eating? You got some candy?
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Now Rodgers. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by the rookie from Clemson, Trayvon Mullen. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score. This D wanted to put it away before we even get to the fourth quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
This fielded at the 2. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would...
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by the linebacker, Jalen Smith. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things?
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. 4 touchdown passes now for Drew Brees. And the forced turnover on defense leads to 6 points. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that will extend this big lead. Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game, and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football that makes big plays and give them that opportunity to maybe wake up everyone else.
You don't see that a ton, do you? Or the cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. See?
And now here is another interception. Picked off by the rookie from Clemson, Trayvon Mullen. And they will finally get him down as he's all the way to the 36-yard line. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears.
But nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Christian Kirksey able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Now this and he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A gain there.
You even try to catch the ball.
Breeze now perfect since the 2nd half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. Throwing now is Breeze. This is caught, and he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Drew Brees turning back the clock. 5 touchdown passes for him on the afternoon. And the forced turnover on defense leads to 6 points. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. Back now at Lambeau. For the 4th quarter, we'll begin with a kickoff following the score of the final play of the 3rd quarter. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, Really, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the... And my goodness, another interception.
Can't get nothing behind me, man.
Chauncey Gardner-Johnson, the rookie from Florida. Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used a calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try too hard, and they never get out of it. And that's where he is right now. He's just locked in a really bad way.
And they'll keep it on the ground with Bell. And for one of the few times here today, this one's not going to go anywhere. Adrian Amos up to make the tackle. Looking to throw on second down. Breeze is complete to Lockett. That'll put him over 150 yards receiving now. Quite a ball game and a first down. Now Bell. And that'll get him halfway there as he takes it from the 6 to the 3-yard line.
Well, Brandon, we always know that once you score one touchdown, you're without a doubt. And so far today, he's got one, but was denied as he tried to get the second.
And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Le'Veon Bell with his second touchdown of the game, 4th of the year, as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead will swell by one more. Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. Had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass, and it finally kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass, and that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. The Packers on 3rd down. They've converted 3 times and 8 chances. This is 3rd and 7. Rodgers going to throw. And that will be incomplete. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure. The backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup, let him get some time?
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. These guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game. That's always puzzled me a little bit.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete. Kevin King, the former Washington Husky, there defensively.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
And this is a beauty as that ball's going to angle out at the 6-yard line. So they'll play the field position game here as a very nice punt is going to pin them back.
Yeah, it's almost like watching a game of tennis, or do you prefer ping pong? You know, back and forth like that? That definitely was excellent, wasn't it?
Here's a throw, complete right side to start things out. And they'll mark him down right around the 9, just shy of the 10. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. That 1st down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield and able to get it across the 20 before they get to it. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. Give him 15 there, and the Packers have a 1st.
As far as tight ends go, this guy's not a speed burner. He's much more of an inline blocking type of a tight end. But how about this last play? Made a nice catch and picked up a 1st down.
That's what impresses me about him when he's called upon.
Oh.
And now here's another interception. Picked off by James Bradbury.
Yeah.
And they finally put it into this return, but not before he's all the way down to the 37. Gosh, you add up last week and this week now, that's 9 interceptions in this 2-game stretch, and we're not done here.
It's almost like they can't even believe their eyes. Or maybe, partner, is the confidence level in him so high that they believe he'll get out of it and make plays for them to win a game.
Well, they've said they believe in him. That's being tested right here. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone, and that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Bell. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Now after the run by Bell, here's another 1st and 10. Bree's going to throw here. It's caught, Lockett. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top.
The extra point up and good, but this one was decided anyway, as that will be the final action in this ball game. So we had action to the very end of this one, the score on the final play that they didn't need to have. They didn't just run out the clock, though. They added to their final total.
No, go get yours. You have something in the room.
Just preach that and tell their teams that's what I want all the time. And they feel like if they don't do it themselves, they're not living up to the message that they're sending out.
So for Oakland, their good start continues as they get their record up to 4-2. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Houston to take on the Texans. Meanwhile, for the Packers, the loss drops them back to 4-3 so far. And they'll try to get back to their winning ways next week as they head to KC to take on the Chiefs. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
That's what I should have done.